What it is. Back. We back, we back, we back. What's up, Shalon the baby? Got Shalon in the building early. Where's just my feet? Can I get it better? Yeah. I know I'm in a motherfucking. See, I'm still ain't home. Whenever I come to Baltimore, I always have a hard time getting back home. I don't know what it is, man. Whenever I get down here, I always have a hard time making it back home. But yesterday, snow came and it just was a mess. Yo, man, we already know what we do, man. We gotta call out the fuckery and the buffoonery that's going on with some of these personalities / content creators. First, yo, I don't know if blogs are being paid to make up stories on dirt. Y'all, but at least for the people that follow me, right? When y'all see these stories on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or wherever you see them, and it's just a blanket statement, like there's no reference to the original content or the original statement, man, I don't believe that shit, man.
Uncle, can you help me open this?
Right. Do it to me. It don't make no mess.
Okay.
Close the door. Man, question everything, y'all. So, yesterday was a post going around. And I seen this shit on multiple platforms. Everybody's posting this shit. And look, it's a picture of India with dirt. This is the picture right here. How many of y'all seen this post? So look what the caption says. Lord Durst's girlfriend India Royale has opened up emotionally as she turns 30, saying she can't keep waiting while he's in prison. During an Instagram live, she got real about her life, saying she wishes she didn't give up so much of her prime years to certain people. She admitted she wants something different now: marriage, kids, peace, and a stable family. With Dirk potentially facing a very long sentence if found guilty, India says she has to start choosing herself. I'm happy to be 30. I just want to live happily and choose myself. Loyalty is beautiful, but so is wanting your own future. Yo, they made that up. They made it up. And it been a lot of made up posts about Dirk, yo, throughout his whole time fighting. Like, yo, literally, like, I just don't understand why is Dirk the center of fabrication right now. That's what leads me to believe, y'all, the feds have a strong case, because what we saying with Dirk is reminiscent of what we saying with Diddy. Where it was just all these pages just putting up false stories, misrepresentation of the facts, or just straight lying. You feel me? Just straight lying for views. And people comment on these things without even knowing if it's true or not. Like if I was to go to some of the comments on here, 145 comments. He wouldn't wait on you, sis. Don't wait on him. How long is the bed? If he really loved, if he really loved you, he wouldn't want her to wait. He wouldn't wait and forcefully shake my head. Damn, son. Baby girl, go live your life. Like, yo, this is like, yo, people just be commenting on fake stories. Like, literally commenting on, really putting thought into what they're gonna type. And the whole time the story don't even be real. Story don't even be real, yo. Yo, whenever I see a blanket post, like something like that, before I comment anything, I'm gonna go to that person's page. You feel me? Just to make sure that it's real before I give my real opinion or my real thoughts. And a lot of times this shit be fake. This just one page. I seen this post on multiple different pages. Somebody says she never went live. On multiple different pages, y'all. And I just don't understand why. What the fuck is this? Oh, alright. Here go another one. Say less, drill more. That's a wild ass name for a page. Say less, drill more. India Royale says she can't keep waiting for Lord Dirt. She want to live her life. A whole bunch of fake stories, man. A whole bunch of fake, made up stories on Dirt. And it's crazy. It's disgusting, y'all. It's like they wait till a man get arrested to where so now he can't defend himself. For them to just start running all this fake stuff on him. Like, leave that man going through enough, man. Leave that man wife out of whatever the fuck games just being played. You know what I mean? You say the picture's even fake. They probably is, yo. I ain't even dig that far into it. The pictures fuck around be fake. Fuck around be AI. That's just sad, yo. But y'all, like I said, when y'all see it, just call it out, man. Because we got to call this stuff out. The reason why people are able to get away with it is because nobody calls it out. You need to start making motherfuckers, when they post stuff like this, you need to start making them take that shit down. You know what I mean? And then, I always got to mention, you don't know where these pages are from. One of the pages, I think I saved it on Twitter. Because Twitter got a feature now where it tells you where these pages are from. What's up, bro? Shit on live for real. Okay. Did I save it? I don't even think I saved it, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all, be careful about these pages y'all follow, man, because they be posting misinformation all the time. And it's saying, like, when it comes down to Lord Dirt, he's just like the motherfucking butter the joke right now. You feel me? He said here, pull up.
Yeah?
Yeah, he said call him. He said one of the pages from Nigeria. Yeah, yo, like they not even American pages. Like people really sitting there letting people that's out of the country push misinformation on our own people. And motherfuckers don't even call it out. What's up, Major? Huh? 45. So I also wanted to talk about DJU. Because yo, this stuff that be going on is crazy. DJU did an interview with JB, and in this interview, he talked about, him stepping back from YouTube and all the deaths that happened around his platform. Yo, it has been about it has been about 7 or 8 deaths that occurred from Chicago people after sitting down with DJU. So he does an interview with 607 Uncle. He said he start crying. Yo, but what you crying for? Because at the end of the day, he never took accountability for the reason why these deaths is occurring. He blames the chair, y'all. He said the chair was bad luck. Huh? I don't know. I just see a hand, one of the kids.
I see.
Probably. Fucking open the door. Hold on.
Yep. So you.
Let's see what. What up, y'all? I don't even want that. They be asking wow, this question's all day. Yeah. Got you French fries. Woke up late. That boy's up late as a bitch.
4 o'clock in the morning.
It was 4? Yeah, it was late as hell, man. I've been asleep. I turn around like, what the fuck? Yo, why you still woke? I'm trying to find this DJU interview. I know I saved it. Matter of fact, I know how I can find it. Because he replied back to me. And that's the thing, I don't be playing with niggas. You feel me? Especially not these internet dudes. Like, they think everything fucking funny. Ain't nothing funny about the shit you doing, my nigga. Getting them young boys on your platform, crashing them out. And then lying to the world about why these things happening. Talking about it's the couch. Nigga ain't no motherfucking couch, bitch. Find this bitch ass. There you go. Alright, listen to him, y'all. He blames the couch. I gotta put some tags in this video to you so we can get some people on here. Listen to this nigga.
I got rid of the couch. I'ma say this. I ain't reported on nobody death. I ain't reported on nobody getting locked up. Right. Church's News checking the bag off Dirk being locked up right now. Right. I haven't posted one video about Smirk being locked up. Right. I didn't post no video after Zoo got killed. I didn't post no video after Wu got killed. Them 2 niggas from opposing sets, but them 2 niggas I had a close relationship with. Right. Both of them. Right. Zoo will call me and check on me. Wu will call me and check on me. Niggas don't call me and check on me, but them 2 niggas did. Right. I got rid of the couch, bro. Yo. I had to. I got rid of it.
Exactly, JB. Yo, the reason why people was dying was dying after DJU interviews ain't had shit to do with no couch. DJU, go ahead. DJU made a career off of playing the middle, off the interviewing both sides. he interviewed some 051 dudes and asked them about some other guys. I ain't really that in depth in Chicago gang culture like some of these people is. So I don't know the names of these groups. I don't know who beefing with who, but I do know because I've watched him do this. He interviews both sides and asks them questions about the other side, knowing it's an active beef going on. Huh? Oh, all right. Yeah, knowing it's an active beef going on. It ain't got shit to do with the couch. He can have a red couch, a blue couch, a yellow couch, a pink couch. It's the questions, man. And he's misleading the people and trying to gain sympathy from the people by saying, the couch Kurt, acting like he crying. No, nigga, it's them wild ass questions you was asking them boys, man. Got the little nigga on your platform sniffing perks and shit, and post that shit on YouTube. Is the reason why everything was going on surrounding your motherfucking platform, man. Talking about the couch, and niggas is letting them get away with it. But it just boils down to y'all. Most people don't have their own mind. Most people just believe what they see. Yo, he couldn't slide that lie past me for 1 second. What it is, straight up. What's up, Carl? The minute he told that lie, I was on him. Like, yo, come on, you gonna blame the couch, yo. Instead of saying, yo, I fucked up, man. I fell deep into this clout chasing lane, and I was making money off of it, yo, and I probably did some things I shouldn't have done, yo, that led to some of these people dying. Like, yo, it's much easier to say that than to make an excuse. Now, everybody want to make excuses, yo, for things that, can easily be explained. Like, you don't got to make an excuse. Just admit, if you really care, DJU, if he really cares about, the perception of DJU TV and the direction his platform was going, yo, take accountability and say, yo, I ain't going to do it no more. Yo, I shouldn't have never been doing that. I should have never been asking both sides about each other and knowing people have died about this shit. I should never, even if these guys are posting it on their own page. Like I told y'all, I blame the blogs for what happened with the Lil Q50 and Lil 50, Q50 with Lil 50 situation. This is a 15-year-old kid, man. All of them, they was kids. Running around, putting guns in their videos and just, being young, wild, and reckless. But you got adults, like grown adults, like old enough that they can be their, Q50 and them could be their children. They decided to post these people on their page, give them interviews with under the disguise that these was buzzing rappers. But at the time, yo, them boys had about 1 song, 2 songs. You didn't interview them boys for their rap talents. They didn't have no rap talents. They don't have no catalog. You interviewed them boys because they was young and they was crashing out. And you knew that was a way to get eyes on your channel, yo. That was predatory. Now look what happened to all them niggas. You don't even hear about them little niggas no more. It's like they used them, then just discarded them. Q50 with Lil 50 dead. The other little nigga, there ain't no telling where he at. Only person even still talked about in this situation is the boy's sister. Ain't no Rico coming for YB. Ain't no Rico coming for YB, bro. YB working with the system, man. Told y'all that. There's no Rico coming for NBA Youngboy. If it was, it would have been happening. I mean, unless he get out of line. If he get out of line again, like he did before when he talked about stop the violence and shit. And he was ready to stop rapping about that shit, this music. He get out of line again, it might be a Rico coming. But as long as he playing by the rules, he ain't got nothing to worry about. As long as he keep pushing that gangster shit, he be alright. The minute he stopped that, yeah, he might be going down like the Titanic. Yeah, yo, but I had to call him out. I seen that a couple days ago. I'm like, yo, damn, yo, people keep allowing yo to spin. And that's why they only sit down. If you notice, they only sit down with people that's going to allow them to just say anything and it's not refuted. Charleston White does it. All these guys does it. They only sit down with people that's going to allow them to just spew nonsense to however many people watch, and it don't get it don't it's no it don't get confronted, you know. It doesn't even get addressed properly. They just allow them niggas to talk. Like, yo, DJ, you wouldn't be able to sit in front of me and say no shit like that. He wouldn't be able to sit in front of me and blame the couch. You know what I mean? What's up, man? Fuck, well, white folks, where you been at, man? He won't be able to sit in front of me, knowing what I seen from him and his platform, and blame the couch as the reason why 8 people didn't. Yo, it could damn near 8 people didn't die, yo, after fucking DJU interviews. 8 people, yo. Like, that might be on the low end. I'm talking about either died or went to prison because of DJU. I'm talking about like shortly after. Interview come out Monday, nigga dead by Wednesday. No, yo, young boy ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. Trust me, yo. Trust me. It is true. Yo, hella people done got killed at the DJU interviews. Yo, Q50 with Lord 50, the little 800 Tay dude. Shit, I don't know all them niggas. It's more. Alvin probably know every single one of them. You said do something crazy in your life, pay $1,000. That's the fuck you talking about. I don't do nothing crazy. Yeah, Bloodhound Lord Jeff did die right after the interview, but he crashed out. That's how he was murdered. I'm talking about niggas that been hunted. Like, he brought 800 TJ up that bitch and asked him about the so-called gun that supposed to got stolen. And, you know what I mean? Shit like that. It was already beef, yo. Why put yourself in a situation where you adding to it? Like, yo, a lot of these situations don't need no fuel to it. You know what I mean? It's already a fire, yo. The bitch already engulfed in flames. You don't need to douse it with more gasoline. You know, we in the business of trying to, put water on the fire, or, we ain't in the business of adding to situations that's already bad. Like, as a black man in America that know how this shit go, that shouldn't be your focus. That shouldn't be your goal. I mean, like, your deaths and homicides and that shit is ugly, yo. Families suffer behind that. Like, that ain't nothing to play around with. You know what I mean? It's not funny. But to these guys, it's all a game. It's all content because they don't have no real connection. They don't have dead friends. They never had to, console a grieving mother or, get back for a person that they lost. They never had to go through none of that. So they don't really understand how that shit really, they think it's a game. To them, it's like Grand Theft Auto. I mean, Call of Duty, It's not real to them. But to the people that they're doing this to, it's real. Like, it's real life consequences, yo, when people lose their life. People are really mourning, This can really change the trajectory of some people's lives. Like, but they online playing. Thinking it's a joke and shit. But then we got Charleston White. Uncle Charlie.
They're black men.
Now, at first I thought the Charleston White and Sean Cotton shit, I thought it was a play. But I don't know if it's a play no more, man. Like, I don't know if it's a play. I think Charleston White really got to, he got the watermelon. He think he bigger than the program. So Sean Cotton was on No Jumper the other day. Well, whenever this happened. And Charleston White name came up.
I hope this ain't pee. Ugh, it's a little sticky. Damn, you're like 607 pulling up with a.
So Charleston can't see no more. You out here 1 hour right now.
The original lie. They called me. They called me. I heard them screaming, and I said, don't hurt him. I said, I still got, don't hurt him. They was like, do you want his jewelry? I said, no, just give me his eyes. Just give me the eyes, crazy. You nigga challenge them went into a slump. And I'm on every major platform, you niggas. I'm a Drewski, I'm a Nick Cannon. You're a hit boy in the slump. He going to go get raffled like 700 money out. Who is that? Is this nigga? He's going to get no name, bitch. Yeah. Now he's in the interview. Now Saycheesetv doing. Yeah, nigga Saycheesetv, he done come from behind the camera. Now he's doing interviews. I'm talking about out of the poke by tomorrow. You a motherfucking lie. Bitch ass nigga. You gonna make me talk about your baby mama and how she be having you stressed out with the new kid. The mama don't like her, and you divide between your mama and your bitches don't nobody like. And that B, you know, she think B, she done call B, don't make you put bitches out there and be messing like a hoe while I'm sitting over here with these women and this nail shop, and I can be messy, cause I got some messy spirit in here, but I'm not gonna be messy like a hoe. You know that girl think you and B fucking. Everybody done fuck B. That's why your content is now. You can't send your Saycheesetv girl nowhere, then everybody can fuck her. You can't put her before nobody. And she got this little weenie boyfriend that be to do the wiggling dance. He don't trust her because he know the pussy easy. So you don't talk, Sean. We can talk, boy. I keep messing like a old boy. You look out and took my testosterone shot. And I'd be more messy. Yeah, look out and took my testosterone shot. You know it's a submissive spirit in here. Just for the hoe come get their nails and shit done. It's a gossiping spirit in here. And I can go to gossiping. And drinking and wine too, getting loose at the lips. I might start playing a messy hoe online. Ain't no telling. Yeah, you niggas play tough and gangsters be down low. So yeah, I might just play messy hoe online and talk everybody business.
Yo, this nigga is diabolical, yo. It's sad that people allow him to even get to this point. Like, for real, man. Like, yo, Sean Cotton put that man on, yo. Somebody put me on to the level of Sean Cotton, to what he did to Charleston White. Yo, even if we fall out, yo, you never hear me badmouth that person, man. For real. And to be honest, Sean Cotton got every right to say anything because he put him on. Sean Cotton, hold on. Cotton, no jumper.
Vlad has opened something that's just getting worse. And my God! It starts with Charleston too. Like Charleston White went around was name dropping how much we were.
So Charleston White has a system behind him. I don't think Charleston White views is even real, to be honest. I think Charleston White is being force fed to the people, you know, through media manipulation. Yo, there's no way that he's still doing these numbers. YouTube playing a dirty game, y'all. Want nothing wrong with my internet connection. Shit just start fucking up. But yeah, basically, y'all, with all the games he didn't play, ain't no way he still got that much support. Ain't no way he still got somebody manipulating the numbers, man. Wherever he go at, they run the numbers up to create this illusion that he's lit, you know, and that people still care what he got to say. Yo, he crosses everybody. He crosses everybody that he deals with. Like, everybody. Where his man at that he been hanging with all these years? The little dark-skinned dude, tall dude. Fuck is his name? Can't even remember his name. But you don't see him with Charleston no more. He didn't stop fucking with Sean Cotton. He didn't have fallouts with the Anton Daniels dude. He didn't have fallouts with the Dance Project dude. Like, if that nigga just dope. He's not an honorable person, y'all. And this is what I be talking about when we be talking about the snitch conversation and, you know, And I be telling y'all, it's bigger than the streets. You know what I mean? Like, knowing that Charleston White told on his friends when he was a kid, after he was a full participant in that crime, should have been enough for everybody to stay away from him. You understand what I'm saying? You can't overlook that. And then when he explained the situation, he said, you know what, they wasn't really my friends. But these are the guys who house you run to anytime you run away from home. You go there, but they're not your friends though. But if people would have viewed that situation correctly, I'm talking about people that was around Charleston, like the dark skinned dude, they'd have viewed that situation correctly, they'd have never allowed it to get this far to where as though Charleston White to use these people for whatever they used them for, and then he just cut them off and put them by the wayside, and now they sitting back stuck. Dubai, right? Because he showed you flaw since he was a kid. I mean, at 15 years old, he showed you he wasn't honorable. Hold on, y'all. Let me put some matter of fact, I'm gonna let this play. Let me put some tags in the video real quick.
He was making off, say cheese and dance a project, and then everybody else wants to match that per view, per view.
Right.
Like we don't know. We could give you.
Just be clear, y'all, because for some reason my internet is acting stupid. Keep reloading this shit. Is we clear?
1,500, but the interview makes 700.
Yeah.
Like you don't really fucking know, bro. And these people think we're making, or our YouTube's making, which we do make decent money, but it's not what they think we're making.
I was sitting there with Unc the other day, and we were talking about Charleston and your situation, and he's saying like, Saycheesetv making $200,000 a month off of interviews. I'm like, do you know how you're talking about like 20 million plus views? I'm pretty sure if I go look at everything that Saycheesetv ever did, they're not getting 20 million views a month on average.
We're not.
Maybe during the pandemic or at the height of your shit, but not right now. And even like you always saying that 10,000 for a Charleston interview. Even that seems like you might kind of break even on it sometimes.
Nah, with Charleston, because I was really playing the watch hour game.
Okay.
See, I don't play views. Everybody's looking at views. I'm looking at watch hours.
Yeah.
And YouTube's pays you more by the watch hours.
So you drop a 2-hour Charleston interview.
Drop a 2-hour Charleston interview. His interviews will make about 20 to 30 sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it does break even.
And then you can do the clips too.
Then clips.
Add more.
Then clips. So, I mean, Charleston interview, man, Charleston, though.
Tell everybody your name got 1 foot in and 1 foot out to get out the pen. What, do you buy selling drugs or something? You know something I don't know? I don't think I mentioned nobody that got 1 foot in. I said Sean Cotton, I said Dancer Project, I said Anton Dang. I don't think none of them dudes is thinking penitentiary. I don't think the penitentiary is in none of them dudes' future, man. Charles White is not honorable, yo. He doesn't have friends. You can't befriend somebody like that. And once you told on your friends, how am I gonna be your friend? You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like if you ain't loyal to your kids, then you can't be loyal to me either. That's why I say, yo, I don't even deal with niggas that don't take care of their kids, man. Like, it's a reason why I say the things I say and I move the way I move. You know, certain things you gotta pay attention to. You don't want to be the second victim. I can't hang around the snake and then just hope and pray that you don't bite me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hang around a backstabber and have to watch my back and be, have to be uncomfortable when you behind me because I know you stabbed somebody in the back before. You understand? That's really what it's about, yo. Charleston White has shown he has a history. He's shown a pattern of being untrustworthy. It's a pattern. So, like I told y'all before, I'm not one of them people that'll say, like if me and a person got we got a mutual friend, right? Mutual friend. And that mutual friend fucked over our mutual friend. Then yo can't be friends no more. You understand? Not that he fucked him over. It's just that, if you fuck him over, you'll fuck me over. These people don't have picks. Like I told y'all. Liars, thieves, snitches. They don't have picks. You feel me? If a person a thief, he gonna steal from you and me. They gonna steal from you and me. If a person is a liar, they're gonna lie to you and me. They're not just gonna lie to you and then tell me the truth. No, that's just what they is. It's in their nature. It's in their character. It ain't even something. It's a part of them. You understand? It ain't something that they can turn on and off. He's a thief. He's a liar. He's a rat. If you told on them, I'm not gonna hang with you and be like, I know you ain't really fuck with them like that. That's why you told on them. And then, man, you commit a crime, and I don't expect you gonna or suspect you gonna tell on me. No, yo, that's it. That's not smart, y'all. It's not smart, y'all. People that was hanging around with Charleston White, thinking that somehow they was gonna be exempt from the fuckery, was stupid.
That's someone who's like local. So he's down the street, so it's easy for you to do it. You don't have to worry about plane tickets and hotels and everything. But yeah, there's a lot to
Let's
talk
get
about
into
here.
that. All right, so one thing I seen was Charleston did his last interview with you.
Yeah, just
and on
sent
the
him.
last interview, he was kind of he's kind of shitting on you.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? Everything on Say Cheese that's posted about me is negative. He said brands is reaching out to him saying that everything on the Say Cheese platform that's posted about him is negative, but when he goes over here with Aiden Ross, it's all positive and shit. He kind of basically said that he outgrew the Say Cheese platform. He don't need you anymore. Then he did an interview with some random person, and then I think the views were like 2,000. And I seen you make a post about it, and you was kind of trolling him like, Charleston, come back, come holler at me. You see this ain't what it is. All right, what's your relationship right now, and how serious was that conversation?
Y'all ain't hear what happened?
What happened?
In New York, he had got kidnapped by the mafia.
What?
Yep, in New York City.
Nobody knows about this or what?
I had hollered at the mafia.
Why would the mafia want to kidnap him?
I told him to.
The Italian mafia.
It happened at 3:00 in the morning. He was in that dark alleyway.
This nigga lying.
And they called me. They said, we got him.
And what did you want them to do to him? Torture?
He bluffing like a motherfucker.
Oh shit! You got the Charleston.
We got the Charleston White eye. I hope this ain't pee. Ugh, it's a little sticky. Damn, you're like 607 Unk pulling up with a
So Charleston can't see no more. He out here one eye right now,
no,
man.
man, that's the original eye.
They called me. I heard him screaming. And I said, don't hurt him. I said, I still don't hurt him. They was like, do you want his jewelry? I said, no, just give me his eye.
Just give me the eyes, crazy. He had the jury on too.
They had my boy. They had the he had the jewelry on too. I'm like, just give me his eye. I still got love for him.
Yeah.
Just give me his eye. And 2 days later, they showed up to my doorstep with his eye.
Damn.
Yep.
So we won't be seeing will we be seeing another Charleston White Say Cheese interview?
I don't know, man. Cause he walking around telling people I'm the reason he stay in beef. I got a long list at home. Damn, I wish I would have brought it. It's like this long of people he's beefing with.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so then the clip that I just did
5% of those, no. 95% of those people I never even like you. He's beef like I don't have.
Now we're cool.
Okay,
until
now.
this interview, I don't know where that goes. But like when I was talking to Unk, I went through the whole. I searched Charleston White Say Cheese, and I read like 10, 15 titles, and none of the titles were.
I don't know why they playing with the live.
Talking about Charleston White.
Yeah, saying like they keep fucking. They weren't doing that at first.
Charleston this Gilly son. All right.
Yeah.
Oskino's son died too in a car wreck. So Oskino went after Charleston for dissing Gilly because Oskino's real respected in Philly and shit like that.
Right.
And then that's really what led on to it. Oskino really never liked Charleston. But Charleston can come on my platform and say whatever. But the one time somebody comes on my platform and people because people like Oskino.
Right.
Then it's a problem. It started with the Oskino shit.
Okay.
And then he called me. I'm out Christmas shopping. Charleston White called me 3 times. We were supposed to do an interview. I'm waiting on my camera people. I didn't answer. And then he says he feels betrayed. He got in his feelings about that.
Yeah.
That's really that, bro. That's really that.
So you think the other reasons, like the titles or whatever, that's
No.
imaginary.
No, bro. What the heck goes? People are doing that to him after our interview.
Right.
He just did an interview doing the same shit.
Right.
So I don't. With Charleston White, it's like he's like I don't know, man. Like, no, you're good. With Charleston White is more so. And shout out to the Mafia too, man. Like that's like they did me a favor. They owed me a favor.
Yeah.
And you know, they got it done. They got the job done. But yeah, he was in a dark alley at 3 in the morning, bro. By himself. Right. And you know he only weighed 95 pounds.
Yeah.
So it was easy to get. It was easy.
But I mean, does that fuck up your? Because I mean, that's like the biggest star that you ever created through Say Cheese, and I mean, I know this feeling well. That like you build somebody up on the platform over and over and over, and then at some point they just kind of turn on you, and it can be kind of frustrating to be like, damn, I spent all these hours and all this money like building this person up.
Ross on a pedal.
I
feel
like Aiden Ross haven't done anything for him that I haven't. I showed him how to build everything, and he kept getting his Instagram page deleted, and I was just trying to tell him like the do's and don'ts and stuff he should do.
We still blurred?